Good evening and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Aegean, and these are some of the top stories we have for you tonight. A follow-up on the stabbing at Golden Rock. Happy birthday to Tempo, and we've got a recipe for you for grilled salmon in our segment, Dining Around. These stories and more are up next on News Channel 8. In our top story tonight, we have a little bit more information on the stabbing that took place yesterday in Golden Rock on St. Croix. News Channel 8's Wes Small has that story and more.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. We have a couple of things that I'd like to get taken care of. First of all, yesterday's late-breaking story by Pueblo. Now we know a little bit more of what happened. I was just on the phone with Melody Rames, VIPD spokesperson. And yesterday afternoon, what we believe it was around 3:30 or so like that, we had a minor individual and also a male who got into a verbal altercation either inside Pueblo, that's where we believe it started, inside Pueblo at Golden Rock, and then it led to the outskirts of the parking lot in the surrounding area, where we have the minor apparently and allegedly stabbing the victim at least 4 times in his side, ribs area, elbow area, a couple other places on the left side of his body, and he is recuperating at Juan Louis Hospital. That after the victim had staggered into the middle of Centerline Road in the area of Richmond and the old hospital. That was the congestion yesterday, and he was transported to Juan Louis Hospital. That minor was taken into police custody, but Melody told me just a little while ago he has since been released. Okay, the AG's office, the Attorney General office are looking at that situation, but he was taken in and he was since been released. So anything in the future, we'll keep you updated on that. I need to tell you what's going on or what actually happened earlier today in front of Government House. We have the VIPD supervisory unit, members of the VIPD, actually protesting in front of Government House today on St. Croix, in St. Thomas. Simultaneously, they will protest in front of Governor John DeYoung's home, that as they protest for his $500,000 in that area anyway of the amenities that he put on his home. We all have heard enough about that by now, about the security situation of his fence and so forth. So we will keep you updated on that situation. We'll have more on that for you tomorrow. One more item I'd like to clean up, at least perhaps a couple of them. I mentioned the wrong amount with the Traxco robbery, $50,000. We remember that. That was the initial amount that was taken from that robbery. Not $100,000. It was $50,000. So I had to get that out of the way. And we have good news tonight. That missing 14-year-old girl has now been returned. Miss Lake, remember that? She has now been returned. I've been on the phone to her mom yesterday and today, and we understand Human Services got that situation under control somewhat thanks to you. You spotted that girl, called 911, and then Human Services took over. So at least that 14-year-old girl, you just saw her picture right there, she is now back safely, at least in Human Services. Back to you, Jerome. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Good news indeed for the family of that 14-year-old girl. And in other news, Tempo is turning 4 years old. And St. Croix will be rocking with the local international talent as well. News Channel 8's Wes Small has that story.
Now we are at a Tempo press conference at the Palms at Pelican Cove. I'm here with Mother Nile.
Yes, sir.
All right, one of the star local acts.
Yes, sir.
Mother Nile, this is a wonderful event. It's Tempo's fifth time?
4.
Oh, they're 4 today?
Yeah.
That's right. And is this your first time performing on Tempo?
No, I've done it before with them, but this time is, a lot more. It's bigger because I'm on the main stage. You know, because they have 2 stages, there's a pre-show and there's a main stage. So it's a great opportunity, that I'm here to represent the VI, St. Croix, all the way,
You're going to be seen all over the world.
Yeah, it's going to be showed down in, I don't know the exact amount of islands, but, Tempo airs through the Caribbean. So it's a great opportunity for each and every artist that will be on the show.
Well, that's wonderful. Of course, WTGX, they're co-hosting it, and Innovative is here. They've got all the actors and actresses in place, and all the media's here. Now, let me ask you something. You've always been a local Williams Delight girl and everything. Is all this going to go to your head now?
No.
Autographs?
And I have to correct you with something because I'm quite sure it's not Williams Delight. My originality came from Paradise, which is known as Louis C. Brown Villa.
Okay.
So I'm original out of Paradise, but right now WD is where I'm at.
Okay.
And the two of them we always grew together as one community, Paradise and Williams Delight. You know, so it's just a representation really of the females, the mothers, the sisters, the daughters. Basically, that's what it is. And we gotta try not segregate all the ghettos because all the ghettos is one. So it's not necessarily, yes, representing WD and Paradise, but representing all the ghettos is what I want to do.
All right.
That's what I want to do.
What's the tune you're going to hit them with first? And when is the concert, by the way?
And the concert is November 14th at Randall Doc James.
Yeah.
Don't be late.
When do you come on?
I'm not sure about that yet, but just because I don't know when I'm coming on, make sure you're there. You know, make
What
sure
song
you're
you
there.
gonna hit them with?
It doesn't really matter. Which one would you like to hear?
Give me a
I'm
little
moving
bit.
and I'm on my way to better days, for brighter days. Every day, you know, I pray. Give thanks and praise. Give thanks and praise. It's Temple 4.
All
and
right.
you got a whole lot more, so make sure you're there.
Big up Tempo. I'm here with the father himself, Mr. Freddie Morton. And first of all, I want to say congratulations to you and your staff at Tempo, and also remembering your roots, your homegrown cruiser.
Ooh, that's for sure. Born and raised right there on Hill Street, yes, you know.
Hill Street,
yeah,
Christmas
yeah,
Day.
yeah. It's extraordinary to be back home.
Now, Freddie, November 14th.
Yeah, that's the date.
Randall Doc James race.
Gotta be there.
Just interviewed Mother Nile. And
Yeah,
we're
respect
gonna be
for
there.
real.
So tell us, how's it going, all the plans?
Well, the plans are going great, man. You know, there's excitement in the air. We're talking about the countdown, about a week and a half away. All the artists are ready. The venue is set. You know, all the vibes is just incredible. You know, my team is coming down towards the end of the week, and we're doing a lot of production work. So we're going to be building a lot of content. But the folks know all about it, man. This is like our 5th event.
And you always hire locally when you come
Always,
down here.
most definitely.
You have a Tempo crew that just waiting for you.
Yeah,
And
absolutely. You know, we're partnering very strong with some of the local producers, and we're using actually a lot of production equipment is right here on the island. And so when I'm here, I want to make sure that everybody gets a booth and that we all work together and collaboratively to bring forth the Tempo. You know?
it seems like you know what you're doing. The VIPD and everybody, security,
Yes,
the
yes.
staff at the racetrack, the
Yes,
media,
yes.
and the hotels for all the venues, and everybody's happy in it. And it's a piece of cake.
Well, I don't know if it's a piece of cake, but definitely, you know, we're really working together with the entire community. We're working with over 50 local businesses to put,
Can't beat that.
Hi, you know, we're over 100 locals are being employed at the event.
Filling up hotel
Filling
rooms.
up hotel rooms.
Filling up airline seats.
There you go, right.
Tourism's happy about
that. Right, from big businesses like Innovative to hair salons, you know, and everybody in between, the
Mom
clothing
and pop
stores,
too.
everybody,
Congratulations.
yeah.
Last words you want to put out?
Well, listen, respect to all of the Caribbean people, everybody, the Virgin Islands, massive, the territory, is good to be in town. Mr. Temple loves you all the time. Know that I will always have your back, and I know you have mine, right? So November 14th, that's the place, the Randall Doc James Racetrack. Shabba, him there, and of course all the local acts, you know, Grams Morgan as well. You know, who are we talking about? Cecile, Ziggy Rankin. So you have to have your face in the place. You got to be a part of history. Don't read about the history, be a part of history, right? So Mr. Temple said, keep yourself safe, rise and shine, give God the glory every time.
All right. School bell ring.
Right, take
Ring,
it,
ding, ding.
right.
Shabba.
Him there.
All right, I'm Westfall for this channel 8.